Hi everyone, this is Adi from tarotforlifecoaching.com, and this is a weekly reading for Leo for the week starting the 27th of February till the 5th of March. And this is a general reading for Leo, and so it's going to differ for people because different people watch with different backgrounds. So it's not going to play out exactly the same for everybody, but see how it applies to you, and if you feel like it's not totally, maybe check your rising sign or your moon sign. Sometimes we relate better to those readings as well. So let's have a look at your overall energy, Leo, for the week starting the 27th. Also what I need to say is that this will be the last reading for this month. Well, this is obviously this month, but next week I will be away, and I don't have access to energy, electricity or anything like that, so I'm not going to be able to do a reading for the week after, but I will be back fairly shortly after that, and hopefully continue with the weekly readings. So let's have a look. It's an angel card for you as well, and a goddess card. Let's have a look at the goddess cards are saying for Leo for the week of the 27th. Okay. Let's have a look at the tarot cards first, Leo. And just check how we're starting and finishing the week, roughly. Okay. So your overall energy for the week is the Princess of Cups. This is what I would say the influencing card for the week. And the Princess of Cups is somebody who is, that's a young energy. It is somebody who's learning about emotions. So it sometimes can be a bit impulsive in terms of emotional energy. But she's still learning the boundaries of emotions and when to respond and when not to respond. But this Princess of Cups card in this tarot deck, to me, it really communicates peace as well, and it feels like you've achieved a certain level of emotional maturity, even though originally the princess or the pages are not classed as that mature yet. In this reading, I don't feel that energy so much, because the card just says this, it oozes peace and achievement in terms of emotional connections with people, and because cups stand for emotions and connections and how we feel about our situations, jobs, home life. And there is an element in your life where it feels like it's going to be settled, it feels settled, it feels there's more grounds to be covered, but there is definitely a level of settlement on an emotional level here. That is sort of the overall sense of the week, and the influencing cards, so something that you could make use of. Now the energy at the start of the week may feel a little bit out of balance at first. You've got the Four of Wands there at your starting card, and this is how you're coming in the week. So you may feel like you are this in reverse, so you may feel like you're not totally feeling in balance at the start of the week, and it may have to do with you having taken a certain step in your life, or made some progress with something, or started something new. And it's just, when we are taking a risk or starting something new, we are feeling a little bit out of balance by natural instincts, really, because we like our routines and we like to feel safe about our near futures and what actions we're taking. So it just feels to me that you may have taken some initiative in the beginning of the week, or just before you coming into the week, and maybe you are doing something different and it makes you feel like I'm not totally settled yet, and sometimes that can feel a little bit as a risk, but sometimes it just feels like a transitionary period, and it's just like that. It just feels a bit like, okay, I need to find my feet here. I'm feeling slightly out of balance. Not a huge negative feel about it at all, but it takes a little bit of time. And then the second card is the Two of Swords in reverse. And the Two of Swords often has to do with, like, an inner clash somehow with either with another person or with yourself, with your own thoughts. It feels sometimes a little bit like a cross, the swords are crossing each other, and it's like a stalemate situation. In this reading, it's obviously in reverse, and it's also portrayed differently. It is more portrayed as a time of contemplation and not so much about inner battle as such. But it's not a completely comfortable card because of the cat being there. I don't know if you can see it, but the cat is looking on his or her guards very strongly, looking out for danger, really. But comparative with other cards, card decks, this is a relatively peaceful Two of Swords representation. Now, in your situation, it is in reverse. So if you have had a clash in your own mind about something, or you've taken a risk, and you have come maybe across some internal barriers or some doubts or something like that, these will go by the middle of the week or something, quite quickly at least. It is going to go, and you will start to feel freed up a lot more mentally and more balanced, emotionally and mentally. And it feels to me that you are coming out of your shell a little bit by the end of the week, or maybe even beginning. The time is fluent, and it may just be a general energy that you're going through. It's not necessarily related to specific dates or days of the week. But it feels like you are going to, because the Hermit here in reverse shows me that you are actually opening yourself up to connect with other people and start relating with other people and coming out of yourself in some way or another. So it does feel to me, Leo, that there is a process going on this week where you are overcoming some sort of slight challenge, and that may be self-imposed. You may have just taken a different route or something, and you have put yourself in a situation where you're feeling less settled and less secure, and then you're moving on very quickly because that inner, it doesn't feel very strong at all, but it's like an inner little conflict or a little battle or some doubts or something. They are being resolved very quickly, and you start to feel more open to relate to other people and being sociable, and overall, feeling peaceful in yourself and feeling very settled with the overall energy of the Princess of Cups there. It is very beautiful. It feels like you are moving forward with something and feeling very connected by the end of the week with people around you. And if it's not people or one person, it is just generally the world, that you don't feel so isolated. Some people will feel isolated and don't feel like they connect with the world around them. And so it's not necessarily relating to family or friends or general people. It can also be just how you feel towards the world, that you don't have that inner conflict with the world so much, if that's more general feeling for you. So, but an opening up emotionally, it feels, an opening up for coming out of your shell a little bit and starting to engage a bit more by the end of the week. And your angel card is giving you music. So maybe music is very healing. So maybe you are expressing that in that way. Maybe you're making music and enjoying the creative expression of it. That will help you to connect with other people and to feel freer in your mind and to feel more settled, or to help you and listen to music that is very either calming, stimulating. Doesn't matter how you relate to it, but it's going to help you in some way just to connect with your inner self. And your Goddess's card this week is Golden Opportunity. So it says, important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So that is a very encouraging card for the Leos this week. And it feels a bit like, the beginning of the week, you are opening this door, and it feels a little bit unsettling, but do it anyway, because you are going to connect with your environment a lot better by doing that. And be open, listen to opportunities that come to you, if through conversation with other people as you're coming out and you relate more to other people. And then you might well hear about opportunities, and it may open you up for new ways forward. and it all feels all quite exciting, and emotionally fulfilling with the Princess of Cups here at the start. I'll show her one more time because she's so beautiful, and it just oozes peace to me, and achievement, and balance with people, or it's a situation that you love. So this is happening for you, Leo, this week. So it's going to be exciting, and you're diving into something in some way or another, and new beginnings, it sounds. So I wish you a beautiful week, and please remember, I will definitely not be able to do a weekly reading for next week, but there is a monthly reading also, that will give you an idea about March. And if you do want to have a personal reading, I am available for readings after I come back, and after next week. And you can contact me via tarotforlifecoaching.com, or well, the links will be under the video anyway, with the information how to contact me if you would like a private reading. So I wish you a beautiful week, Leo, and I hope to see you very soon. I just want to say thank you for watching. It's so appreciated, and thank you for all your likes, subscribes and support. It's been just overwhelming, really. It's been so lovely, and I thank everybody so much from the heart. So I hope to see you very soon again. Thank you for watching.